Well, hello, everybody. I'm sorry. I was just putting my phone in the holder and I accidentally hit the live button. So I am 5 minutes early. I haven't even set up my screen yet. So I was just getting ready to put my phone in here and all of a sudden I hit the live button. I'm like, ah! Okay, so hold on. Let me find my video. I can't believe I did that again. That's crazy, crazy. All right, so let me go find it real fast and oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. So I'm not going to technically start. I'm just going to talk for a minute. And let me find the video. Gosh, I tell you, my phone is so sensitive. I like just was sticking it in the holder and I accidentally hit it with my thumb and I'm like, oh shoot, it went live. All right. So hopefully everybody's seeing it and getting on here. And I need to make that a little bit bigger. All right, we are making some gorgeous cards today. I hope you love them. I do. I think they're gorgeous. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to spray them. I'm gonna do that real quick. That'll make them pop. Okay, there we go. Now they're really perfect. Okay. I didn't have my spray at my table when I was making them. Now I leave it in here because I forget. I'm so worried I'm going to forget it. All right. Everybody's popping on. Yay. Let me say hello. All right. Hey, Marva. Hey, Jody. Hey, Hilda. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Connie. Hey, Lori. Hey, Myra. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Carol. Hey, Nedra. Hey, Therese. Let me see. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Cindy. Hi, everybody. If you're just popping on, I accidentally hit the live button when I was putting my phone in the holder. So we are a couple minutes early today. So I haven't started yet. I'm just chit-chatting and saying hello. I'm not going to technically start till 7 o'clock. So I just wanted to say hello to everybody. Let me see. Hey, Amy. Hey, Gloria. Hey, Diana. Hey, Jane. Thank you. Okay, well, hold off feeding my... Hey, Connie. Your husband's just going to starve to death. Hey, Ginger Snap. Alive and ready to entertain all of us. Yes. Tell us a joke or two. Oh, I didn't even get my cards to give away. I'll have to do that too. Man, I'm just not prepared today. I'm telling you. I spent the whole day with my mother, so I got a lot to tell you about that. Hey, Diane. Hey, Gloria. Hey, Shirley. Hey, Karen. Hey, Ginger Snap. Hey, Kay. Hey, oh, I think I missed some people. Hey, Becky. It just went flying by. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Laura. Hey, Deborah. Hello. Falling asleep. What? Oh, total knee replacement. Yikes, Mary Jean. All right. Hello, everybody else. Hey, Jody. I did get to see Jody on stage. Bill. Hey, Bill. Oh, well, that's good. It's healing well. Okay. All right. It's just about 7 o'clock. So if you're just popping on, yes, I accidentally hit the live button early. So sorry about that. But this is what we're making today. 3 cards using a super fun technique that I saw from another demonstrator. Her name was Jill Lancet. I think she's in the UK, but I was looking for an idea, like a new technique to do, and I saw a card she made, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love that card. So I took her idea and made my own versions, and but you can check hers out. It's Jill Lancet, Lancett, where I got the idea from. I always like to give credit to anybody I copy an idea from. So check out her website and her YouTube channel. All right, so we're using tons and tons and tons of stuff today. So I am using a different die for each of these. So this one is the arches. So we've got the Everyday Arches dies, and I used like the one right in the middle think the 6th one over. So this is awesome, awesome. I like the stamp set, but I love these dies. These dies are fantastic. So that's what I used for this one. Now she just did a square, which you can do any shape you want to. I saw hers and I was going to do a square and I'm like, oh, maybe I'll do a rectangle. And I didn't do a rectangle. I just went through all my dies and looked for fun shapes. So I just picked these three shapes. We're also using the butterfly die for that and the embossing folder and the words here. So, whoops, that's one of the dies that I cut out from there. And so here's the dies. So I've got the butterfly die, and then this one comes from this right here, Memorable Blooms. So we've got, it goes with that one right there. So that's this die that goes there. So that's really pretty. And then you also get the pieces. Once you pop it out, you get the pieces. So I made templates. I'm going to show you that in just a minute. But these are the 3 dies that I used. The arch one, this one, and this one. So what I did was I popped those out of another piece of white cardstock. So I just made card front size. So these are the same exact size as this piece. And then I just laid it on top. So I'm going to show you that. And then I made one of each. One with the butterfly, one with this one, and one with that one. So these are my little templates here that we're going to use in just a minute. And then I used this stamp set for the words right here. So it's okay. So 4 different stamp sets. Also, I wanted to show you, I got the mail today and I was so excited because my paper pumpkin came. And it is absolutely gorgeous. So you get 2 stamp sets. You get the beehive and all these other ones. So there was the bonus. I'm not sure which one is the bonus set. I'm guessing this is probably the bonus set, but I don't know. And this is what it makes. So you're going to have 9 cards. It makes 3 of each one. Or you could do alternative cards. So this is a better view of the stamp sets. So 2 awesome, awesome stamp sets. And then the paper, this is what I love. When they give you the paper, the card pieces that are like double-sided. Now this one's kind of not. I mean, it kind of is, but not. And then there's some pieces. But when you get this, I always like to cut these in half and then use this for a card front and this for a card front. So you get 3 of those. And then the rest are just kind of plain. But you get all these other pieces. So if you guys are not getting the paper pumpkins, oh, they're so awesome. I love them. I used to not like them. They used to be kind of like, you know, not that great. But then they have really upped their game and made some awesome ones now. So, and look at these envelopes. Aren't these cute? Love them. So just wanted to show you that. If they have leftovers, they'll be available next week. I think usually like Monday or Tuesday. I think the Monday after everybody gets them. So usually around the 20th of the month. But I wanted to show you that just in case you didn't get it. They'll usually have any leftovers. Oops, I forgot to put that in there. And also refill kit. So, but the refill kit won't have the stamp set. So isn't that just awesome? I also got a couple cards in the mail. So this is what the words in, oh, what are the words? There's a bunch of words. I just threw it on the floor. This card's from Karen Devo. So love, love, love this. And she sent one for my mom too. Isn't that beautiful? Love it. I think that's, she said it's not all Stampin' Up, so, but I love it. I know the sand dollars are. Love that card. I love anything nautical. And then I got another one. This is from Michelle Moore. She's the one that always sends me those awesome mirror cards. And this one says hi, and it's a, what do you call these? I don't know what they're called. We used to have the die that was kind of like this, but a happy spring card. Love that. So thank you, girls, for sending me those. And also don't forget, this is the card kit. So if you want to place an order through the end of the month, you'll get 3 of these. I only have 2 here, but you get 3. And I forgot to bring in the gems again. Oh well. But you'll get a pack of gems to go with that if your order is over $100 or more. And don't forget that host code. There's only like less than a month left of host codes, and then they're going to be gone. So, all right. So there we go. But you have to belong to Paper Pumpkin. Yeah, you do have to belong to Paper Pumpkin to get the refill, but you can sign up now. You can always cancel at any time. So if you sign up, what does it say? Oh, not available in Australia. Oh, bummer. That stinks. I think the next 2 or 3 months are going to be awesome. I saw like a little preview of them. So definitely sign up if you don't have the Paper Pumpkin yet, unless you're in Australia. I think Anya told me Germany doesn't have it either. I think it's just in maybe United States. I'm not sure about Canada, if Canada has Paper Pumpkin. I'm not sure why they don't do them in other, maybe because the shipping is always so much harder in other countries or something. I'm not sure. But anyway, we're going to do these cards today. So let me get started and show you. Oh, Karen's on here. Karen, love your card. And let me see. I don't think Michelle's on here, though. Got the dies. Oh, you got the dies. Yeah, there's dies to go with that Paper Pumpkin kit, too. For the next 3 months, I think there's little dies that go with it. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to start with the pink one. So if you're just joining, this is the technique that we're doing today. And this is really all you need. So I've got 3 pieces of the back piece. So they're all 8.5 by 5.5. I've got Pretty Peacock, Petunia Pop, and Blueberry Bushel. And then I've got 6 pieces of the white. So you need 3 for the inside. I didn't stamp anything inside because I was lazy. And 3 for the front. So that's basically all you need. And then the little words, I just basically used scraps for all of these words. I had scraps laid on the table and I just grabbed them. I really didn't measure them and just kind of cut them. And then this one, this is like, I think they're both 3/4 of an inch wide. And then I just took it and I just had a long strip and I just cut it diagonal right there. Same with this one, I just cut it diagonal. And then I just took a piece of the same blue around the same size. It's a little bit wider and cut that. So that's all you need, really. Oh, and then the templates. So make your templates ahead of time. So these are all the same exact size as this. So I guess really you do need 9 pieces because you need your 3 templates. But you can use these over and over again. So, and if you want to make them out of thicker cardstock, you can. Or like the paper that comes in the back of the designer paper. That's kind of like a little bit, I don't know what they call that. It's not cardboard, but it's like thicker. You can use that too. But I just use a piece of regular old white cardstock to make these. So, and I tried to center it like right in the middle of the paper. So it was pretty, you know, straight. I just kind of eyeballed it. Let's see, New Paper Pumpkin. What color is the spot? Oh, I think it was Lost Lagoon, yeah. I think it was. Haven't seen. I just saw this technique the other day, from, like I said, from Jill Lancet. Never saw it before, but it is very cool. So I'm going to show you how to do it. Now, the butterfly card I did differently. And then after I did it, I started thinking about it. But it was too late because I was, like I said, I was with my mother all day long. I got home like 5 o'clock and just grabbed something to eat and then got on here. So I didn't have time to do anything else. I had this all ready yesterday. But what I did was I embossed first for the butterfly, not thinking about it, but I wanted to make sure. I was worried if I just did a butterfly on here, then it wouldn't line up. But I don't know what I was thinking because I think it is easier to do it the other way around. But for some reason, I embossed this first, then I sponged it. But really, I would sponge it first, then emboss it. So for this one only, I'm doing it that way. So we get our pink piece, and we need 2 pieces of the white. Well, actually just 1, because I already did the embossing. So we'll just get 1 for the inside. Okay, so here's what I did. So this one's for the inside. We don't need that. So just pretend like this is not embossed yet. And we're going to take our butterfly. And I did line this up exactly perfect too. But you don't have to do that. You can just do this on a piece of regular white cardstock, sponge it, then line it up and emboss it in the embossing folder. And it would be just easier, I think. All right, what you need is to tape it down. So I've got my Post-it tape, and I got this on Amazon. There's a link under the description box so you can get it yourself. And I tape this together so it won't move, and then tape the sides down so that won't move. Now the only thing you got to worry about with this butterfly is this piece right there where the antennas are. So you got to be really, really careful with that right there. And we're going to use, now this is the funny thing. I used blackberry bushel. Oh, shoot. I forgot to get a scrap paper to put down under that. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let's get that back. All right, put it down on that. I used Blackberry Bliss, but it came out Petunia Pop. Isn't that weird? I don't know why it came out so much lighter. So we're going to go here. This is Blackberry Bliss. And I'm going to tap off. See, it's Blackberry Bliss, but I don't know. And then you're just going to sponge. And you can do, the darker you do it, really, the better. But just be very careful around those antennae because you don't want to rip it. So this one I just kind of went like that because if you swirl it, it's going to fold it back or rip it. And make sure you get right around the edges really good. All right, don't forget to tap it off too. Okay, now, once you get that all sponged or blended, you're going to take it off. And now pretend it's not embossed. This is what you could have done, which is what I should have done. I was thinking it would be so hard to line it up, but it's not really because you could just put it in there. And then you can just put it exactly where you want it to go. Put your paper down, emboss it, and boom. That would have been so much easier than what I did. I don't know why I did it that way. I don't know. I just wasn't thinking yesterday. But anyway, then pretend I just embossed it. There you go. All right. Now what you're going to do, we're done with this. Well, actually, let me stamp my little words real quick. So I have a little teeny tiny square of white, not really square, it's kind of rectangle-y. I'm just going to stamp hello. So we'll do that real quick right here. And then I did, see, isn't that funny? That's the ink that I just sponged. It's so much darker. And then I dipped it. So I was bad today. You know what I ate for dinner because I didn't feel like cooking anything? I ate ice cream. Bad, bad, Lisa. Oh, shoot. You know what? I stamped that in. Oh, darn it. I didn't bring another piece. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I did. Let me do that. Let's re-stamp that in Petunia Pop because that doesn't even match now. Okay. It's been a long day. So let me tell you what happened. So I got home late Saturday night, and I talked to my mother Sunday. Everything was great. She had a fantastic week. She got a new roommate. I think Miss Daisy, who she had first, passed away because she just disappeared one day. We never saw her again. So I think they took her to the hospital and she didn't make it, but we don't know for sure because they won't tell us. So then she got a new roommate named Louise, and she was fantastic. So she and my mother became fast friends, and she said she had the best week hanging out with her while I was gone, and she loved her to death. So they became good friends. They got each other's numbers. They took pictures today because so I talked to her Sunday. Everything was good. Monday morning, she calls me and says the insurance company said she has to leave because it was 21 days and they weren't going to pay anymore. So she has to go home and do home health. And I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. So today I went and picked her up. Then we went to the doctor's and went to lunch. And then I took her home and helped her get all her stuff together and all that. And then I said, well, I gotta go because I gotta get home and do my video. So she is doing a lot better though. A lot better. All right, so, this is the white craft pad. So what you're going to do is take a sponge dauber. This is really supposed to be white, but what happens is when you dip it, and then you go like this. So you're going to take it and you're going to rub it all over where you embossed, and you're going to do it outward, and it'll pick up the ink from this and spread it everywhere. So, and it'll get you a little bit of white here too. So you're just going to spread it and see what happens. It turns pink. See that? So we're going to keep going. And it's just going to add a little bit of white to the butterfly, but it's going to get the pink on all the raised areas. So it's super cool. But it does get on your sponge dauber a little bit, so you might get a little bit in the pad. Isn't that cool? Love it. So I don't know if she made this technique up or what, but I just thought it was so cool. So I had to try it myself. And then I went back and I just added a little bit more white to the butterfly. And just kind of on the raised areas. All right, so there you go. And if you want more pink, just kind of drag it out some more. But see how that just makes the butterfly pop out with the white on there, and then it makes all the rest of it pink. So it gives it a really, really cool look. All right, and then we're going to put that together. So I'm going to set this aside for a minute. And we're going to put this on the front. Put a lot of glue on there. And then oops, got some white on the back. My yard, and when I got home Saturday night, I'm like, oh my God, look at my grass. I don't know what happened, but it grew like 6 inches while I was gone. I'm gonna put a little bit of glue on this. So I really need to mow it. Now I got these bad knees, and I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I did buy some knee braces, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it or not. So that's the story of my mother. We went to this place today called Chicken Salad Chicks for lunch. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I don't know if you guys have one near you, but we just got one here. So there's my words. I'm gonna pop that up on dimensionals. You guys have Chicken Salad Chicks. It's just a Joan says lawn mowing is months away. Phew! All of our stuff is blooming here. My cherry tree's blooming. All the flowers are blooming. My hydrangeas are coming out. It's like, boom, time for spring. And it was almost 70 today. It's going to be 75 tomorrow. So it is gorgeous here. All right, we're going to grab a few little gems. So I'm just going to put some on the butterfly and put a big one in the middle. So there we go. We're going to put a few more little ones like around, just anywhere. So I'm putting 6 total. So there we go. And then we're going to spritz it with some shimmer spray. So there you go. So that is card number 1. Love it. Don't you love it? Love it. Chicken salad chicks is in Richmond. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, there's another one here in Norfolk, and I think there's one maybe in Newport News. But it's so good. So they have all different flavors of chicken salad. Then they have like broccoli salad, pasta salad, grape salad. I think they have like 20 different kinds of different salads, but like 10 chicken salad, 10 other kinds. And then they have soup and sandwiches. And oh, it was just so good. My mother was like in heaven. So, oops, did I forget to put that inside? I did. I forgot the inside. Okay. White piece on the inside. I didn't stamp it, but a butterfly stamp would be perfect for the inside. But I was trying to save time because we got 3 cards to make. So just stamp a butterfly on the inside. All right, so there's card number 1 done. All right, we're going to move on to card number 2, which is with the pretty peacock. And it's so beautiful. So we need 2 more pieces of white. So let me get one for the inside and one for the, and this is the one we're making now. So that's for the inside. And, oops. One for this. All right, so again, we're going to line up our piece for the back. And this one already has my tape on it. So let's just go ahead and tape it down. All right, so you don't want it to move. We're going to get our pretty peacock. Nice thing is when you make these templates, you get all these little cutouts already done. All right, so this is pretty peacock ink. This one is not too juicy either. So I left this morning and it was pretty cold out. It was only like 49 degrees. And then I got home and it was like almost 70. I was sweating so bad. In the doctor's office, she goes to pain management. And I mean, it was like 80 degrees in there. I don't know who runs the thermostat, but I walked in, I thought I was gonna pass out. Then I was on my way to see her this morning, and I get stuck at the train tracks, and this train is going like 5 miles an hour. Literally, I probably could have walked faster than the train was going. And we have tons and tons of trains that are around here because we have Norfolk Southern, and we have a the shipping port, the Port of Virginia is right here, right near her house. And so there's just always tons of trains everywhere. So this train was going slower than slow. And I'm sitting there, I was like the second car waiting. And then it just stops. Complete stop. I couldn't go anywhere or turn around because there was cars in back of me. And I just sat there, I'm like, are you kidding me? So I turned the car off. And I waited and waited. Then it finally starts moving again. It moves about a few feet and stops again. And I'm thinking, what is going on? This is crazy. So finally, after 30 minutes of me being trapped there, I finally get to go. And you'll never believe what happened when I left her house or her apartment today. I go back the same way, and the train is stopped on the tracks again. Another train. I'm like, what in the world is going on? That these trains just keep stopping. All right, so there we go. And I'm going to do the words real quick while I have the ink pad open. So for this one, I'm using the, oh, I just got ink on it. The Inhale, Exhale. I love these words in this stamp set. So we're going to just stamp this right on here. And ta-da! I have some ink on there. And we're just going to cut this out a diagonal too. And there we go. And I'm going to dip those edges. My favorite thing to do. Now, of course, you could use a die cut or whatever you want. It was getting late last night when I was doing this. I didn't feel like doing anything more than I had to do. I wanted to keep it simple. All right, so there's our words. And then we're going to get that white craft ink out again. Oh, you know what we got to do first? Emboss it. So for this one, I used the, oh, what's this one called? Oh, I didn't bring it with me. Shoot, what's this one called? So I just put this one in here. I kind of put it in there where I wanted it to go, so you can kind of look and see. I put it like right there so I could get all three of those flowers a little bit. And then it comes out like that. Mine ripped a little bit. Gosh, I thought I brought the thing with me. Anybody know what that one's called? It's something floral. I can't remember. Let's see. Oh, the arches are out of stock. Darn it. Salt Lake City has snow? Are you kidding? That's crazy. Gosh, what is that called? Something floral. And I ripped it. All right, so we're going to get another different dauber. So this one has a little bit of blue on it. Dip it in here, and then same thing. You're just going to go outward. So just start going out from the center and it'll just pick that ink right up. And then also give the flowers a really pretty white tint. The first dauber I got out, I guess, was old. Country floral? I don't think it's country floral. It's something floral. No, I don't think it's floral bouquet either. The first dauber I got out, I started going and the whole thing just peeled back. I'm like, dang, I guess that one dry rotted or something. I don't know. But it was definitely old. So just keep going all the way around. Now this ink's been sitting here since last night, so it's not quite, it works better if it's fresh ink, I think, but it still works. But it makes the white ones pop all the way around. And then also the ones that are in the center pop. But isn't this the coolest technique? I just love it. All right, so we're almost done with this one. All right, and then if you want to, just add a little bit more of the white on top of the flowers to make them pop. So there you go. So you get the white on the middle, and then all the little color comes off. And if you want more color, just keep pulling it out from the center. All right, so I think that looks good. So there we go. Pretty. Love it. All right, so then we're going to put this one together. So this one I did a little bit different. I did the gold thread. Let me put this on the inside real quick. I did the gold thread on the back, and I found an easier way to do the gold thread than I was doing before. So you guys saw me Sunday night. I think it was Sunday night. I was struggling with that gold thread. So I saw somebody else do it and I was like, oh, that's brilliant. So I'm going to share that tip with you in just a second. Now this white ink stays wet for just a few minutes, so be careful. Let me rub it on here. It does take a few minutes to dry, but oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Love it. Love it, love it. All right, so I got my gold thread somewhere here. All right, so here is what I saw. Oh, okay. So I want to put my words down here. So kind of figure out where you're going to put your words and then put tape in back of that. So I'm going to put tape not on the piece, which I usually do. I'm going to put it right here like that. So then stick your loops on the actual card like that. So we're going to make some loops and just stick it right down to the tape. So I'm going to do a couple on the top and a couple on the bottom, and I'm getting it on my fingers. Oh, there's a train. You guys hear it? The one by my house. I live like a mile from the train tracks. Getting tape on my finger. Okay, let's just take that one out. All right. There we go. All right, and then snip it like that. All right, so then we're going to put dimensionals on the back of this. Sometimes in the middle of the night, I have a sound machine, but I can still hear the train. It always blows the whistle as it goes by, even though there's the bars down. And the passenger train, the Amtrak passenger train goes through here too. All right, let's put that right there. And that'll cover up all your tape. And then I like to unravel this a little bit because it's cool looking, and get some little threads on both sides. And then I got some gold gems to go with this. Here we go. Let's wrap this back up. All right. So I got these gold gems. These are the low profile ones. They come in gold and petal pink. So I'm going to stick a little one on my words. And then I put a big one just kind of anywhere. And then I put another little one right here. Whoops, on that flower. And that's it. And then we're going to spritz. Love it. All right, so that's card number 2. Don't you love it? Love it. Let's sing it together. Love it. All right, Jalen, anything you do with this embossing photo? I know it. Did anybody figure out the name of it? Let me look back. Layered florals. Yes, layered florals. Therese. Oh, a bunch of people got it. Marie, Cheryl, Karen. A bunch of you guys got it. Yeah, layered florals. That's what it is. Yes. Hey, Linda. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? 6 inches of snow. Elizabeth says 6 inches of snow. What does it say on that greeting? This one says inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. That's like, just breathe. That's what I needed to do today. Just breathe. Because it was a busy day. All right, so there's that one. Last one. We've got 2 more sheets. Oh, actually, I think I miscounted. Nope, there's 2. All right, so we've got 2 sheets of that and our blueberry. And we're going to make this one. So this one I use the Hibiscus. This is a brand new one. It's Hibiscus, Happy Hibiscus hybrid embossing folder. So this is another hybrid one. It comes with dies. So that's cool. All right. So we've got our blueberry bushel and we need our template. So here's our template. So line it up and put it down. And, oh, I got some ink on it, darn it. Oh, that's this template. That doesn't matter, never mind. Okay, so this is Blueberry Bushel. And this one's super juicy, so I gotta be careful. Oh, it's still made a blob. All right. You can tell when your pads are new and they're super juicy. Because you can almost do the whole thing without even re-inking it. All right, there we go. Look how pretty that is. Oh, love it. So if you're just joining us, you can go back and rewatch the beginning because I told everything you need to do to make this. And then we're also going to stamp our words. Actually, I think I already did this one. Yeah, I did. I did that one ahead of time. So we've got our inhale, exhale. Let me snip it. And snip it and dip it. We're going to snip and dip instead of a rip and dip because I know Diane hates to rip. It's funny, several of you guys don't like to rip. I love ripping. I think it just looks so pretty. All right, so there's our, oh man, I got ink on it. All right, let's do another one. Let's try take number 2. Hold on. This one's so juicy, it's hard to stamp. I think I stamped off. Let me stamp it off. Okay, well, that's a little crooked. Let's try one more time. Okay. Okay, that's better. All right, let's try one more time. Let's go this way. Maybe we shouldn't dip it. I'll try to be careful and not get my fingers on it. Okay, let's see. That's better. All right. So now we're going to take this off. It looks like a stop sign, doesn't it? Should make it red. All right, so we're going to stick it magically in our embossing folder. And I did the same thing. I kind of stuck it in there, you know, and look where you're going to put it. Always make sure you have your Stampin' Up! Logo on the front. I kind of just wanted to get those 2 flowers, those big ones on there, so I could have put it right there and then ran it through. So here we go. All right, so then we're going to take our sponge dauber again. This is a different color. So it does pick up the blue when you're doing this technique. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Stuck it in my blue ink pad. Okay, need the white ink pad. Make sure that's not, dang, look at how inky that, there's so much ink on there. I just stuck it in there for like 1 second. Dang, okay. Let's try that again. Okay. All right, now we're just gonna go out from the center. And oh, this really picks up the ink nice. Look at that. This is so, so pretty. Love it. I just love that it brings the ink out like that. I think that's so cool. So it makes your whole entire card just pop. I hope you guys are going to try this technique because it's so cool. I wanted to try it in different colors to see what I liked the best, but I think this blue one is my favorite. Which color do you like the best? The blueberry, the pretty peacock. Now my pretty peacock was a little dry, so if your pad is juicier, it'll come out a little bit better. I'm gonna ink all over myself. I love this. And this, I wonder if I sponged this in Petunia Pop if it would have been lighter. Because this was actually Blackberry Bliss, a pretty juicy Blackberry Bliss, and it came out Petunia Pop. So, there you go. All right, so teeny bit more white on my center. Make those pop. So there you go. Isn't that beautiful? Love it. Oh, I messed up there. That's okay. Maybe we'll pull out a little bit more. I don't know how I did that. I think I just got some on my fingers. Okay. So then we're going to put this card together. So this goes on the inside. Oh, Wendy, you love it. Good, good, good. You guys love this. Joan, you just saw Robin. It's dark here, so I don't know where you are. That's your still daylight. It is dark. Our sunset's right about 7:30. I told you guys about the blood moon I saw the other day. That was the coolest thing ever. I'd always heard about them, but I never saw one before. I got home today at like 5 and all my neighbors were out like in the yards and talking, and the kids were out playing. I love springtime. Okay, there we go. All right, and then this one I did put on a piece. So I think this was 3/4 and I cut this down to 7/8. So it's just a teeny bit bigger because it was, I think it was 1 inch and it was too much. So I cut it down a little bit because I didn't want that much blue showing. All right, then we're going to trim that. So just go kind of eyeball it. If you want to use a paper cutter, you can. I'm just going to eyeball it. So I turned on The Bachelor while I was eating my ice cream for dinner. And I only got like to the 3rd girl, so I don't know who he picked yet. But I'm trying to decide who I want him to pick. He's like one of the best bachelors I've ever seen, though. He's so cute and so sweet. You know, sometimes they're kind of jerks. But this one is like so cute. He's like, oh, I'd like a guy like that. Just a little older. All right, now this one I did rhinestones again. And I did all, I think all little ones except for that one I used a medium. So I put a medium one on that. And then I just put little teeny ones on all these flowers. There. There. Oops. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Pretty. All right, we're going to spritz that one. Okay, so there is the last card. And let me bring them all back for you. So we have those, and then these right here, and then these. So which one is everybody's favorite? Not dark yet here in Florida. It's pitch black dark right now. I think sunset's right about 7:30 right now. Blue butterfly. Jalen says same thing. He's a 10 in every way. I know he has just such a sweet personality, and he's so cute and so sweet. and sensitive, and he cries sometimes. I love when a guy cries. I don't know why. All right, now almost everybody loves the butterfly the best. Okay. A few people said blue, but I would say 90% are butterfly. Nobody likes this one. Oh, one person, Linda Marie. Okay. Love this technique. Okay, so we do have a few blue. Oh, Shirley says the right answer. All three. She loves all three. Australian dream for your knees. What does that mean, Denise? Are we talking about The Bachelor still? I wish I could find a guy just like him, except maybe like 30 years older. Oh, all right. So, you know what time it is? It is time for joke time. All right. Oh, oh, Marie likes Pretty Peacock. All right. So, here we go with the joke for tonight. And this, oh my gosh, I can't remember who sent this to me. Somebody sent me this one. And I can't remember. I forgot to put it on the thing. A mild-mannered man was tired of being bossed around by his wife, so he went to a psychiatrist. The psychiatrist said he needed to build his self-esteem, so he gave him a book on assertiveness, which he read all on the way home. Hopefully he wasn't driving. He had finished the book by the time he reached his house. He stormed into the house, walked right up to his wife, and pointing a finger in her face said, "From now on, I want you to know that I am the man of this house and my word is law. I want you to prepare me a gourmet meal tonight, and when I'm finished eating, I expect a sumptuous dessert afterwards. Then, after dinner, you're going to draw me a bath so I can relax. And when I'm finished with my bath, guess who's going to dress me and comb my hair?" The wife said, "The funeral director?" Yeah, that's what I would have said too. I would have said the funeral director because I'm sure not going to do it. All right, let me grab some cards real quick. Okay. I just grabbed a pile. I think I've got a couple that were not claimed too. So let me put these over here. So I've got, I think, two. Ann Telecki and Karen Hetling. So you guys still need to claim yours. And then, oh, you guys love that joke. That was a good one. All right, so here is 1, 2, 3. Well, these are some good ones. A lot of daisy cards in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, let's put another one up there. All right. There we go. Let me get my thing. Oh, and I keep forgetting to put this out here. So here's my email. I love that one. Okay. Here we go. First winner. Oh, everybody loved that joke. Claudia Rodriguez. I hung out with her at On Stage. Jody Medina. I saw both of them at On Stage. And Vicky Eakins. She's my joke girl. She's the one that sends me the most jokes. All right, next one, Diane Eckleberry. And last one, Hilda Massey. I think I saw Hilda on here. I know Diane's on here and Jody's on here. I don't know about the rest. All right, girls, there you go. And there's my email address. And Ann and Karen, if you haven't claimed yours, do that. I also have a couple kits I need to get rid of. Let me pull these out. Let me see. So, oh, don't forget about the card kit too. Here's the card kit card that we did the other night. All right, I've got a birthday blooms kit. I've got one of these left, and you get the card with it. That one's $20. And then I've got the Zinnia kit. I've got one of those with the card. That's $20. And then I've got the napkin card kit, and you get one of the cards with that one too. And then I can email you. Well, there's a video that goes with it. So these are the two cards that the napkin ones make. You get 4 in that one. So there you go. So I've got those 3 kits. If anybody wants them, send me an email. And whoever claims it first gets it. Well, whoever pays first. Sometimes I have people that say, yeah, I want the kit, and then I never hear from them again. so you got to make sure you pay for it too. All right, so that is it for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed that fun technique. Oh, and here's the list. If anybody wants to send me a card or any of these people that are struggling with different things. Or if you want to send my mom a card, you can just send it to me and put attention Lisa's mom or Millie. And I will get it to her. She said to tell you guys thank you for everybody who sent her cards. She loves the cards. Loves them. So now she's home. She can put them everywhere. All right. Just keep my card. Oh, Diane, you're here. Okay, I'll keep yours till next week. All right, you guys. And if you're local, I am having class next week. We're doing a Stamp-A-Stack of 12 cards. So if you want to come, just let me know. It's $30 for 12 cards. And I do have space still on Tuesday. So a week from today, I have class at 10 a.m. in the morning if you're local. William hasn't moved yet, I don't think. He's on here, but I think he's not moving until the beginning of April, maybe. So, good luck with the move. Yep. Awesome video. Thank you, guys. All right. Thank you so much. And you guys have a great week, and I'll see you Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time for another exciting adventure and episode of Stamping with Lisa. So take care, everybody, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.